Minecraft Episode 2. Hello there. Attack of the Creepers. That is the best Minecraft episode ever. Hey, Weekly Sports, how's it going? How it does in the box office. By the way, everyone, this is the Battlefront 2 Cantina finished. Kind of jumped the gun. I was anxious, what can I say? Got the Cantina band back here too. Oh, hey! Didn't even see you there. You're the bartender today. I'm not a droid, don't worry. Oh god. I'll come over to the Lars homestead in a minute. Or what? Where it's starting. Here's the Cantina men. Huh. Oh yeah, you can go upstairs, of course. Nice. Clearing out all the sand. I don't like sand. And again, wood. I've got a new build starting over here with Alicat. We're doing a business building. It's going to be another high rise. Doesn't have any purpose as of yet, so I'll take suggestions. But it's going to be nice placement. And I noticed in the update, they apparently changed what it means to have quartz and smooth quartz. So everything's been completely altered. It's like flat white walls. Whereas I designed everything to look like this before. Pretty ornate. I have to redo the entire city eventually. Thank you, Moja. Yeah, I don't know when I'm ever gonna do that, but whatever. If I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it, I don't know. For now, I can just continue to build new stuff. Oh, Alicat, if you can hear, you can start on the elevators. You'll get that in about 11 seconds. There's no PlayStation mic. Gotta do pillars. One, two, three, four in. Two in. I've got fast enchantment bubbles around me. Yeah. All I have to do is drink milk to get rid of it, though. Yeah, it wears off any sort of potion, I think. So I figured might as well put some pillars inside this building because it's glass on the exterior and it just looks like it can't hold itself together when you see all the levels just floating on the inside. It worked? You drank the milk? Blue milk? You drank green milk, okay, yeah. Yep. Personally, I found that milk scene very hilarious. Just because everyone always would talk about the fact that Luke had blue milk in A New Hope. Like that was a classic thing. And it was very nasty. Just he likes it so much, you know. Me too. Ben Swallow. A cowl or did she say a cowl or a towel? And then he's just like, no, I'll leave my shirt off. Oh, by the way, oh sorry, what? Old man pants that suck in the tummy. There's there's fish. There's an aquarium in the basement. Don't ask me how you feed these fish because it's completely sealed off and I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, you wouldn't want to open that then. Dead fish. Smells great. Uh-huh. Okay, Grievous. This is taking too long. I suggest patience. Trying to remember what we did there. Oh, okay. Like it was supremacy then. Yeah, yeah, I remember that then. And I think I was Darth Maul at that point too. Was that the one? Because we kept defending. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that reminds me. Yesterday on the supremacy match stream, I was Anakin and I flanked the entire row of droids. It felt like an episode of the Clone Wars again. Like I gotta clip that or something because I want to see that again. Mm-hmm. It's actually quite surprising how easy it is to build a spiral or spiral staircase, however you want to say it. Like it took me centuries to even wrap my brain around what to do, but it's not even hard. Yeah, I remember you kept saying like the claw rush eliminations. Boom, boom, boom. Do you have the card that gets you an extra kill when you stand up too? Oh my goodness. Incredibly useful. Yeah, it's like the one time I played as Luke and forgot to equip any star card and died. I was confused too. I'm like, why am I dying like this easily? Yeah, that might not be a bad challenge idea. No star cards defeats entire enemy team. That's highly unlikely, but who knows? Oh, nice job on the elevators, Alley. Sorry, what? Uh, sorry, I'm confused here. Ooh, I had pizza today. 3 different kinds. We went crazy, and it was delicious. Hero without any star cards would be the best. Maybe, but his choke and lightsaber damage aren't so good anymore, even with cards. Like, just compared to what it was before. It's kind of tough. I'm looking for a particular block, and I don't. Oh, there it is. Ah, out of there. These fish. Get out of there. Yeah, that's the thing. I think Luke would be the best. Yeah. I don't under. uh, yeah, that kind of throws me off when I go from playing as Kylo to Anakin. It's like, why did my force pull not work? I'm like, oh wait, it's shorter. Yeah, Anakin's abilities are kind of slow. That's what I was noticing the one time I got destroyed immediately after you died. When I was Anakin. Like, I was blocking, but it started blocking too late. I find that with Yoda, usually. Like, I try to block with Yoda, and I'd have to take like 2 hits usually before it takes effect. And by that point, I have to dodge anyways, and it starts over again. That's great. Well, I don't know why the elevators aren't working over here. There's no bubbling action. Everybody explain that. Is that because I have water underneath? What? You dug over a cat like a hole? Okay. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I replied to chat. This is my city that was. How fast did this city go up? I I can't remember right now. Like this must have been a couple weeks. It's so intricate. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and I was thinking eventually of putting subways into. Subway restaurant. That's not a bad idea. Just make a giant S logo or just make banners for it. Okay, well, it's time to build the next floor. Oh, really? Not good? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and then everything changes. I see. Yeah, isn't that funny how a company gets bought by another or comes under new ownership in that case? Everything just changes. Like, okay, things are gonna run this way now. It's like, things worked okay this way. Holy. Yeah, there's always people looking for a job, and when they don't know what it was like before, all of a sudden it's fine to work there. They don't know what they're missing out on. The hole is filled. That's good. Does that mean you can start digging? Oh, I see you digging. I don't actually see you, but I see the blocks disappearing. That's hilarious. Yeah. I like making pretty much all the buildings a different design. They all obviously have pretty much the same materials, but it's fun to do different stuff all the time. But what? You see the ships in the air. Is that it? I thought I saw that myself. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I could have sworn I noticed that before too. I was like, when I was in the middle of gameplay, I saw something, but then all of a sudden, It's just not there, so you dismiss it, right? But then I saw a video. It might have been the same video or something. You saw they actually explain that. Yeah, it's kind of lagging for me, just because I'm building so quickly. Like all the blocks. Whoops. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, they were probably planning on doing that. Then they had to cut it because they plan on cutting all support. It's just a matter of who's working on the game and who's thinking about whether or not it should be worked on anymore. I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Yeah, I heard a lot of news and information that they were going to be going back into the Clone Wars for Battlefront 2 and gone. That was just not a thing after. By the way, this is the last update. Goodbye. What? It's outrageous. It's unfair. Yeah. You know, you know how Vader and Kylo were perfectly fine? We made them weaker. Goodbye. Oh my goodness, Claw Rush. Claw Rush was practically useless before, and now it's deadly. You know what I find funny is his unrelenting advance is still broken. Like, do you find that? It leaves you vulnerable more often than not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Health on kill. What do you mean? Oh, health on kill. Okay. You killed what? you, you killed a rabbit by crushing it with sand. I think Darth Vader would approve. Anakin definitely would not. No, I remembered what health on kill was. Like, you get an elimination and you get health. That makes sense. Yeah. Wow. It's gonna take a second to say Alley Cat. That's fantastic. Every time I build a new floor, the elevators are instantly there. Just building the new one. Most impressive. I'm building the pillars at the wrong location. Ah. See, I built it 3 in before, and I only did it 2 in this time. Would I be able to trouble you for that, Alley Cat? Let me see. Where are you? So you just have to take the quartz bricks and then the quartz slab, quartz bricks, quartz slab, and then build these pillars. But I need them to be one over to the left, like inset more away from the wall, because I made a mistake. So like, just put them here. Put them all where they are, but just move them in, and same with the other side. And the very top, you put one of these half slabs. And I won't make that mistake again. Actually, if you want to build the pillars all the time, that'd be great. Well, you've cleared up quite a good area. That's nice. Oh no. Eventually, we could probably build a whole Tatooine out there. Like, yeah, it's pretty much flat land as far as the eye can see, but we don't need you don't need to do that. Just clear out a big enough area for the house and the hole and etc. Well, it's time for the staircase. Are you doing this? Hey Shadow, are you doing this again? Doing what again? If you mean doing Minecraft again in the future? Yes. Well, it's kill, so I don't know. Yeah. Battlefront's been kind of toxic lately. Yeah, surprisingly, Supremacy's been almost, I dare say, easy. Like, not easy, but certainly not as ridiculously hard. Yeah, easy to play, still a bit of a challenge. Yeah, 100%. I'm glad we started going into that again because it was a mode that I had avoided for a long time. Like, it was pretty much co-op and that's it, but co-op is actually too easy now. And HVV is very difficult. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired of co-op because I've almost been through every single kind of combination. The droids are just doing the same thing. Yeah, that was a grand. Here you go, my former apprentice. A new skin to wear. Oh yeah, or Aiden actually. I got what was it? Over 200 eliminations on Jabba's palace with Aiden, and that put me really close to my goal. Mhm. Wow. Yeah, mine. I don't even know what mine is. I think it's barely prestiged, if anything. Although he is very effective, and I've used him a lot more since then. I did actually top as Palpatine in HVV once. It is annoying though, like, because it's just that constant electric sound in your ear, and you know it's ebbing the life out of you, but you can't catch him for the life of you because he's jumping all the time. Yeah, especially when they have a good team where it's like Palps is just being defended the whole time. He's untouchable. True. Which not everyone really chooses. Just part of the problem. Yep. So I'm building these floors, but I have to go back and add lighting. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I have to go back and add lighting and railings on the sides of the stairs, but I'll just do it after. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Should I use it? Cause green screen. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. With the circle. Yeah. It's true. Yep. Yeah, I'll probably go back to that. I try different things every now and again. Sometimes it's just because I don't want to set up the green screen. No, I have to hang it off the ceiling. No, I've got clips and everything for it, like built into where it should be. It's a matter of taking it out, clipping it on. But what I'd really want to get is one of those pull down blinds, green screen. Sort of like that, yeah. Okay, so do I have to move the other pillars over one block as well? Over the other pillars over one block? Uh, you did a good job with the pillars. Just leave it how it is. That's what I'd say. Can't wait until I see the structure developing eventually. So, can your Minecraft world be pretty much unlimited? Get to. Oh, okay. Technical limit. Oh, okay. So I've always wondered, like, is there a limit to how much I'm going to be able to build? I know that I think there's a height limit for building, but it's ridiculously high anyways. It's just, I've got these, like, unbelievably intricate cities. If I built something like this in, like, Google SketchUp on a computer, a 3D program or something, it would be too big for the computer to handle because it's all so intricate. But it's not really the same here. They're all just blocks, literally. I think this whole thing would PS4 wouldn't be able to handle this with shaders. Yeah, I know. I know. Huh. Frostbite engine. Yeah, true. Mm, couldn't tell you. I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, it really does. As long as they don't make their characters look like putty faces. Um, yeah. Anakin's lightsaber always looks extremely bright in that one area. Yeah, I could have sworn one of the changes. I think they made the clone armor have like metallic scratches all over it as an update later on. Because I'm pretty sure when they had just default clone skins, they looked pretty much like stormtrooper skins, the material, not really beaten up. No, I'm thinking of something else now. I just I couldn't find any proof of it because I don't remember what recording to look at. But yeah, and yet they forgot the proper amount of horns on Darth Maul's head. I never realized that, but they pointed. I saw that pointed out before. See, I'd be so worried about something like that. You know, if you're commissioned to draw Darth Maul for official Star Wars license art and stuff like that, you'd want to make sure you get everything 100% correct. But like to miss the proper amount of horns, that almost unbelievable. Yeah, yeah, they're not going to change anything about that for Old Master, but I just mean to begin with, like Phantom Menace skin. I wonder, did they do the earring on his ear? Hello there. I don't know. I don't know yet. Undecided. It's supposed to be a high rise, but I don't know if I want to make it quite as high as the other building you see. Wait, where are you? I can't even see you. You're that high. I think that would be kind of neat if they made it go dark when you actually go up that high. You know what you should try to do is equip the Elytra wings and fly around the map. It's even better than flying in create mode because you're actually flying forward and you can't stop midair. But you have to use those fireworks to launch yourself forward. Fell. Oh, if you're gonna do it again, let me know. You didn't say it. Disappointed. Oh, hey, Alec. Yeah, I know what you mean. Mm-hmm. Because I'm blind. Yeah, make sure you build with block of quartz instead of smooth block of quartz. I'm pretty sure they changed what means what. Like smooth block of quartz used to mean a separate shiny block, whereas now it just means the regular unrefined version, which completely ruined the city, as I've already explained. Yep. Oh. Huh. Well, that probably takes a long time. Oh my goodness. Ah, victory. I'm trying to see if the bubbles will start when I redo the water. Like, I don't understand why elevator design doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Uh, see, I played the first EA Battlefront, but I pretty much played and maxed out my hero and everything before DLC even began, really. The only thing I played was Jabba's Palace and then sold my PS4. One, two, three, four, 6. So yeah, I couldn't honestly tell you. I've only ever watched online gameplay. I could technically try to go back and play one of those matches sometime, but no guarantee I'll get it, and I'll probably suck at playing. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. I'd be down for that, cause that'd be awesome. Yeah, the private server ability for Battlefront 1 was like, I can't believe they didn't bring that over to Battlefront 2. It was a lot of fun. Some really good game modes, like Cargo was my all-time favorite in Battlefront 1. I hated Blast. Heroes versus villains in that one had regular troopers. You had to defend the hero. Yeah, there weren't enough heroes if you think about it, right? Like, well, I don't know how many players could be in one match, I forget, but I do know that when you died, you didn't come back as a hero, you came back as like a royal honor guard or something. Oh, holy nice. I see that from here. Look at all those patches of sandstone. Yeah, agreed. It's Tatooine anyways, things don't have to look perfect. But I feel your pain. I don't know. What time is it? It's 5:30. Mhm. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, I'll think about it. We'll see. Crushed by sand again. Nice. Alright, start on the pillars there, and I'll start on the stairs. You didn't kill it? So now you try to kill the bunnies, and it doesn't work. You accidentally drop sand on them. The nerve of that bunny. How much did it after the bank? Wait, what? Oh, good grief, the bank. How much did it after the bank? What? Don't kill the bunny. Alley cat, what? What are you talking about the bank? The bank that we built before, or? See, when that bank was being built before, from my previous city, you can see in the last stream, it was an unbelievable. Oh, the bank. Oh, I see what you mean. Did the update ruin the quartz in the bank? Oh god, I hope not. Oh, that's an unbelievable amount of work. I should straight up complain. Oh dear. The bunny is dead. We regret to inform you that the bunny is actually dead. It has become a Force Ghost bunny. Imagine they released an update that turned all your materials into dirt. Ultimate insult. They just destroy everyone's creations and they stop giving support for Minecraft. I feel like this building we're building right now needs to be a bit taller. Quite a bit taller. I'm pretty sure I want it to exceed the height of the hotel. Never got a chance to show you guys this before. This is the ultimate suite in a hotel. Get your own kitchen. There is a washroom. Oh yeah, Tunisia, isn't it? Tunisia or something. Storage. Yeah, the Skywalker homestead is there too. It's been restored. And then you get a barbecue on the roof too. Oh, that building is looking mighty fine. Oh, um, well, if you dig a circle straight down first, it's a good place to start. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything Star Wars related has like ever been made in Star Wars. In Minecraft, sorry. Hey, Alley Cat, see if you can build the floor here too. You just have to use quartz slab. Build that same height. I think there are. I think there's one pit. You've got to dig another pit though for the actual house because the house is pretty much underground with just a little opening with that rounded igloo shape thing. Having a little trouble there, Alley Cat. They told me he already ate. Oh, wow. Nice. Another floor down. Like all the fish are just going to one corner of the aquarium. They weren't doing that before. I don't understand. Okay. Diseased dog. How? Yes, how what? Ray, I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? Oh, well, you actually made a pretty good circle yesterday. I based the entire building off of that after. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, this is the cantina from Battlefront 2. If you want to watch the inside of it, just go to the earlier part on the stream. Filling the hole back in. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's good to know. I've always thought there was one. 3, 4, 6. If you stood near this work site in real life, you guarantee have glass in your eyes if you're looking up. How does... Oh, how does he build all this? Well, I've had some help, but I just come up with a design at the floor level, look at some reference pictures sometimes. The library was completely my own idea, and I still don't know how I came up with the design for it. I just, I like have a repertoire of building designs in my head, I guess. But yeah, that. See, aside from the fact that architecture has to actually function in real life, I think I might like that. This is immense. And it's funny. I don't know if you watched. I think you did watch the last stream, but this is the fourth city that I've built. By far, it's the best one because I put the most attention into it. But the other ones are like walled-in cities, so it's supposed to have this. It kind of fits the style of Minecraft a little bit more when you think about the kind of tools that you're given, kind of old school. But I really wanted to go a different direction for this one. But as you can see, once I established the pattern for how a building is constructed, got the French mortar placing the windows in, so everything goes up twice as fast. And we got Zach over here. He's digging the hole for the Lars homestead, the first one. Because I just didn't know what to do with the desert next to this green and white city. But Star Wars stuff is the perfect thing for it. Eventually, I want to do the Millennium Falcon. Thank you very much. it's really funny when I think back to when I actually started this. Started this entire endeavor. Not this city, actually. I hadn't even discovered this village until like last year. Be warned if he doesn't like your build, he evicts you. That was one time. Yeah, comment in chat. I let Alicat build a structure at my third city before I had even done anything there, mind you. So when I came over to there to actually build a city, I evicted Alicat and destroyed the house. I gave her a new plot of land and told her to build again, and she has a much bigger double-decker house now with a garden on top. So I'd say that's a good, you know, it was a good thing. She literally just had a box with no windows before. Cliffside house. Oh, cliffside dirt house. I do have a few of those. There are a few structures in here that I built in survival mode. See, these elevators aren't working. Oh god. Building the entire thing out of brick. Touches it once, it falls apart. Now that's a sandcastle. See, oh my goodness, like adding a new level to this particular tower was insane. Like you can only work in a pattern like we've been doing here for so long because you do all these floors, copy them, keep rebuilding them, but then you get to here and all of a sudden I have to shrink the building and start building something else. A little different. For anyone who doesn't know, this is the Daily Planet. And this is the Apple Store. They sell actual apples. uh, yeah, that's the phones and laptops. No, not in Minecraft. Wait, be warned if he doesn't like you blew up your sister's house. Oh, I did too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because she purposely built something junky first, but she's completely redeemed herself and kind of bad at building. So this kind of stuff is cool to see. Oh, well, just look at reference. Usually it helps to get started. Aw, thanks, guys. I'm actually an artist first and a gamer second, so that helps. Be right back. Okay. Better be back in time to build the next elevator. can't wait for this chicken. It smells heavenly. Ah, good. I find building in Minecraft is honestly insanely therapeutic. When you don't encounter technical difficulties like I currently am, with the elevators just not working. And I'm pretty sure I know why. The only difference right now is the fact that I've got an aquarium right underneath the part that's supposed to make it all bubbly. So it might be having the opposite effect. It might be affecting the water below, not the one on top. That's all I've got. If it doesn't work after that, I'm completely confused. The only problem is I probably have to kill all of the fish because they get in the way of where I need to build. You're already back. Yeah. Sorry I read the comments so slow. It's a problem, I know. 2, 4, 5, 6. So, anyone have any ideas what this building should be used for? Like, it's at this point, it's literally just an empty office building. And as you can see, I do eventually have to add furnishings to it. This is all office stuff in this building for, I don't know, writing a newspaper. You know, that's really scenic when you look over there and you see that mountain with lava coming out of it. Oh, I do see it. My goodness. Wow, that's perfect. Welcome to the Skywalker homestead. Oh, that's perfect. Where's my blue milk? Luke! Luke! Just use the bow and arrow. Pick them off from a distance. You'll truly be Luke Skywalker. I'm Han Solo right now, actually. Tosche Station with power converters. Don't they have some of it in deleted scenes? He actually meets up with his friend Biggs Darkwater, whatever his name is. I always found it really confusing, the fact that Luke already knew that person, his friend Biggs, when he meets up with him at the rebellion. It's like, who is this guy again? And the deleted scenes explain everything. It's like, oh, okay, he actually knew him. He was a friend and a relatively new recruit, I guess. The rebellion. I really liked those episodes of the Clone Wars where they had C-3PO and R2-D2 on their own missions because it gives you a taste for what A New Hope is like at the beginning, and then The Last Jedi. Sorry, I mean the Return of the Jedi. Oh god, where he blows up the Redonium or whatever it's called. Yeah, I want ships out there now. Eh. Right away, sir. Yeah, from the perspective of the average person, no, not really. Someone who, yeah, the Holonet. They did have anything that was recording stuff for like news broadcasts in Star Wars. There's always those yellow droids with cameras on them, little pods that fly around. I've just started watching the Clone Wars. I think it's quite good. Sorry, I must have read that way too late, but I think the Clone Wars are some of the best Star Wars we've gotten in years. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I like that Dave Filoni is getting the live action experience in The Mandalorian. That's something he legitimately just doesn't have. So technically, while he's good at doing everything digitally, it's just not the way he thinks until now. So if he has this experience under his belt, I'm sure he could do a movie eventually, like a whole trilogy. Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi series? Yeah, like the only thing I know is that the script is being rewritten, I'm pretty sure. But they already went so far as to announce it, right? Like, you know how infuriated people would be if they didn't come out with that? Like, say what? I. That's the perfect. I would scream that. What other lies have I been told by the Jedi Council? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, that was, in my opinion, one of my favorite episodes. Not only because it's a really cool Obi-Wan Kenobi arc, but like Anakin's reaction sells it too. Oh, well, he wasn't. See, the thing is, Count Dooku was very suspicious of Reiko Hardin. One, two, three, five, six. It's one of the reasons why he wanted him to be in charge initially, because he knew there was something different about him. But the thing is, any longer duration of time, I'm sure he would have found out anyways. except for the fact that it was confirmed by Anakin that Obi-Wan did, what happened to Obi-Wan. I don't want to give spoilers away. Someone in chat literally just said they're starting season 1 for the first time. So it's okay, they can't hear you. Okay. Alright, got it. Yeah, I will probably still be on. After I finish this here, I could technically start on the Avengers Tower. I'm still holding off on it because I'm like thinking about what I should design it like. Nah, it's fine. Actually, are you watching the Clone Wars in chronological order? Because you might get pretty confused if not. If you watch it in the order that the seasons are placed in, you'll literally see people who die come back as if nothing happened in other episodes. Yep. So, Uncle Ono, there's that whole story arc where he dies. And then another episode later, he's talking to Padme again all of a sudden. I'm like, what? This guy died. I was so confused when I first watched it. I only had the DVDs back at that point. And I thought it was a mistake, like a legitimate mistake. But then I later found out that no, it's an anthology series. It comes out in a mixed up order because they did it by, like, they came out with all of the massive Clone Wars battles first, and then they did Bounty Hunter stuff next. They just focused on the genre. It's just weird. They have the proper order of it on StarWars.com. You just have to search Star Wars The Clone Wars chronological order and then watch it all that way. Yeah. They had it on Netflix for a while, but it got removed. It got removed because they were going to be putting it on Disney Plus, but it wasn't available anywhere for a while, so that might have been the time frame you were trying to watch it. Oh yeah. It works. That's how I watched Rebels the first time through. I bought it all now, but I guess I didn't even need to because it's on Disney. This effort is no longer profitable. Yeah, compared to everything else, it really does. It's true. So I gotta step back and look at this building, see what it looks like. I've started in season 1, episode 1, and I'm going up from there. Recently just started watching all of the Star Wars things. Yeah, well, you've got a nice journey to go on there. That'll be real nice. Yeah, they are, especially like the Battle of Geonosis, Ahsoka's introduction. It's kind of nice to go back and watch. Yeah, I know. I thought that was so fitting. But then we got season 7, which I'm actually still glad about, but yeah, it was a bit of a weird ending. We got all those big things happening in season 6, and then it's just done. It's like, and now Revenge of the Sith. Clone Wars and soon Rebels. Yeah, you'll definitely appreciate Rebels a lot more if you know everything from the Clone Wars. The Rebels show is pretty much rife with Easter eggs from Clone Wars. Oh, trash. Yeah, the Yoda character design is just nightmare fuel. You'll break the internet. Your internet service has been disconnected for searching Star Wars Rebels Yoda. Oh, I'll take a look as soon as I finish the floor here. Almost at cloud level, yeah. Should almost call it Cloud City. You know what? My goodness. Someday I'm gonna build Cloud City. Yeah. We have Battlefront 2 reference. Just build the maps from there. Or just Battlefront 1 reference, actually. You make the entire thing out of um, quartz. Every time I think of quartz, I want to say rich portsnip, which is what Anakin carved the necklace out of for Padme. I know. Just make up a name for anything. And then it becomes an actual thing too, like Womp Rats. Okay. Well, I will check out your work right now. Oh, wow. That's quite the hole. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah. I'm just checking out the dig site that you've got there. You find any dinosaur bones out there? Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got it. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how much longer this building's gonna take and what else we're gonna want to do. But yeah, just join up when you can. Okay. Alrighty then. Goodbye there for now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I was pretty sure Lugnut downloaded Minecraft. Finding it very difficult to add people though. Here we go. Almost another floor down. I'm gonna have to light everything because it's getting rather dark inside each floor, even though it's all glass windows. The tint is just dark enough. Blocks some of the light from getting through. By the way, nice job on the elevators. Very consistent. So eventually I'm going to build a Millennium Falcon. I'm going to make it big enough that you can actually go inside into the cockpit and everything. So that's got to be pretty massive. Has to be consistent. The guy who contracted me contracted me out is particular. Yeah, you don't want to know what would happen to your character if you do things wrong. You might get buried in sand in survival mode with lava poured on your head. You don't know what happens. That's the price you pay for being successful. Look, I'm walking through the clouds. I like how they disappear. Yeah, you're honestly an amazing Minecraft worker. Like, you've got some good ideas for designs and everything too that I stick with and go with. But when you consider the fact that, I it's my city, we're deciding what we want to build, etc. Like getting it executed extremely quickly is only possible because of the speed with which you do everything. Like, look at this. Yeah, you're a Minecraft slave. The desert's over there. That's where Star Wars slaves come from. Tatooine. You played Ark Survival one time. I tortured my friend by trapping them in a cage and dropping them into a pit full of giant snakes. What? They have snakes too? Holy crap. So we are at cloud level now, but I'm going to continue building because we're pretty much at the halfway point for the height of this tower when you consider. I'm a Minecraft slave. I've been worse. It was it was their first time playing. Did they ever play again after that? No, they didn't. That's funny. That's funny. I think it haunted them. Possibly. Alright, start building the floor, slave. As soon as you finish building this, you'll be free. To work on my next building. See, the clouds, they don't really care. If you build through the clouds, that's fine, but you're going to have the clouds passing directly through your building, which looks very confusing when you're on that particular floor. Well, what can you do? Very nice. Used to build a lot of things in Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet like 2 and 3, but it's just it was two-dimensional. Like it was 3D, but it's on a flat two-dimensional wall. Wow, I just went into you. Weird. And you can only put so much in every level. It was honestly very restrictive. But this, to have the ability to have an unlimited world, to build wherever you want, you can literally landscape. It is three-dimensional, and you've got a survival mode. This is next level. This beats Little Big Planet any day, I'm sorry. Oh, we got through the clouds now. This floor is gonna do it. Oops. I could technically turn the clouds off, but I'm just gonna leave them. Perfect. There we go. Okay, let's look at it from a distance. Follow me. Over here. I'm just gonna go down to this garden. What do you think about the height so far? Does it need to be a little bit taller? Could have sworn I heard you. This is a map. So the tower is actually right here. I have to do that in survival mode so I don't destroy the map. Oh yeah, and the whole cantina is not even showing up yet. Well, that map is out of date. I want to fill that entire map up with more city. I'm just going to have to do a ton of landscaping eventually. So for right now, we're just going to fill up all these plot holes right here. Little square plots of land that need buildings. More buildings. Okay, I'm going back to the building. Let's see if we can continue. You would do one more level. Let's do one more level and give it a look, and then we'll see if we need to do anything more. I'd be fine with making it even taller, but we'll see. I think one of my favorite things to do, and I'll do it later on the stream too, we'll get a bit of a party together, but my favorite thing to do is copy the map so that the entire world is available somewhere else that can be altered, and unleash like one of the wither beasts in the middle of the city, and then try to take it down. You can climb the floors in all the buildings. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let's build the ceiling, which is quartz slab. Ah! I really wish I would stop doing that. That's no moon. Build the Death Star. Not a bad idea. Nice. The cloud literally destroys the building. It looks like there's nothing there. So no ideas on what this building should be for? No clue. Yeah, pretty much the same for me. I could just make it a random office building, a legal office. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Sounds boring enough. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Okay, let me just go look at the height. I think it's at a pretty good level now, but being at the ground level will tell us more. Like you can see it from here. If I walk over here, yeah, I think it might be at a pretty good height. Because I can add the radio towers at the top. We'll just seal it off. You got to build the elevators up past that chunky white layer that I made up there. You gotta have the elevators that lead us right to the roof. And I'll box in the staircase so that you can walk up there too. Well, this sure teaches you a lot about perspective, like when you're drawing stuff in art. To make things look massive, you just gotta start with a gigantic base and go to a skinny top, all coming up to one point. This building was not here when I started today. See, the bubbles aren't reaching up. I'm gonna try to fix this issue right now. Ooh, okay, okay. Um, don't look, turn away. Wow, how does that not work? Not the younglings. Okay, I don't know if it'd be possible for you to do this, but is it possible for you to drain the water out of all of the elevators and re-pour it in? See if the bubbles start? Because my old hack isn't working anymore. It still works in the ones I've already built, but it straight up does not work in this one. Oh crap. Um, uh, that's fine because it looks fine. Yeah, whatever, just keep building it like that. That's fine. Mine wouldn't work, so I just broke the block behind it. Broke the block behind it? Like, in this case, what would I do? I can drop sponge. Oh! Not a bad idea. Because I don't understand, like, all I had to do before was place that at the very bottom, pour water in the top, and everything would start to bubble over so that you could use it. Just if you're in survival mode in an elevator like that, you're gonna suffocate and die before you can reach the top. Does the water need to be still? Yes. Yes, it does, and I don't know why it's... Because when I was looking at it, it looked like it was flowing downwards, which in itself doesn't make sense. Doesn't even work at this level. Because it's flowing down. Is that just because there's water underneath? I can... I'm very much regretting this fish idea. Zach Luigi will be back soon. I'm sorry. Oh. Until the elevators are working, there shall be no fish. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. Oh my goodness. Live footage of Anakin killing the young women and the children too. They don't stop. Oh. Well, you only have to do this once, right? Anybody want some fish? Fish die without water, I know, but like, then we have to redo all the water too. Okay. Do you have that well in hand? Like, you drop the sponge down and kill the fish? You're gonna put the rest of dinner together and eat. Sounds good. I'll be back in just a second. I've got nothing. Why does that not work anymore? Was that removed as an option in the update? Every block, see if that works. At the very base, I made sure every block was solid. But if you look at these elevators, you know, there's glass right down to that, and it starts. Oh God. Brings me down. This one automatically brings me up. But it's the design is the exact same, like glass. Did the same thing over here. For some reason, it's not automatically extending all the way to the very top. It still works when you place it right on there. That's definitely not how it worked before. Oh, how's it go? You have returned yet again. Uh, oh my goodness. I'm still having a very hard time figuring out these elevators. Oh wait, is it extending now? Yeah, like it used to be a simple matter of putting soul sand at the bottom, placing water at the top, and all of a sudden all of the water is bubbly for you to go up and down. But that functionality is gone now. I don't know if it's an improvement. We're capping off the building right now. We finished the structure. I still have to put lighting in there everywhere, and then we have to obviously put furniture in it. It's probably going to be what was it called again? A law office. I think that's what was decided upon. Good luck with the build. You're going to leave for the night. Hey, thanks for joining. Enjoy the Clone Wars. Oh wow. Wait, what did I just do? Hello? Yeah, I know. I forgot to carry this staircase up here. I'm gonna have to break through after. Yeah, I think I have a book that actually goes into the interior of quite a few of them. I don't know if I still have it, but has those cutaway sections. Mm-hmm. My goodness, it's complicated. Well, hopefully not for your sake. Oh yeah. Oh, you could just put a horse in there. Dewey, Screwy, and Howie. What? What? In the chat? No, it's Alley Cat. The chicken was good. Well, that's great. You're standing in the way currently. Yeah, I can imagine. Remember the ceiling in the eating area is like orange and black paint? Making tea, taking the best for a walk. How long are you gonna be on? Well, until I'm done the building at least. I'm sure you'll be back before it's too late. Oh. Mhm. Tarzan the granny. No, I thought not. I'd say you'd be right. Are you going to kill me? Yes. Oh, crap. Didn't plan for that. Yeah, it takes a while. Yeah. It's three of them. Master Skywalker, the Chimney Bunnies. What are we going to do? This is where the fun begins. Anybody want to eat some rabbit? Super Obi-Wan? No. I don't think I have seen that. Did he do a force push? And blow it up? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have seen that, yeah. It was a long time ago, though, actually. My goodness. I don't think so. Oh, for what? Yep. Okay. I'm at the very top. Yeah. Yeah, this is the very top. It's the roof. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah. There we have it. I'm gonna go look at it from a distance. See what the height looks like. Wow, there we go. Got another high-rise building. Technically not done. I have to put lights in there, but it's great. I always wanted to build one that was completely surrounded by glass. No, what? You did? Well, I'm gonna be expanding out here eventually, so can't destroy too much. Doing what? Oh, yeah. TNT is a little unpredictable. You might have to repair certain areas. Oh, nice. Let's go to the cantina for a little refreshment. I have so much fish in my inventory. So I had to kill so many of them from the basement. Yeah. I have it set to always day, yeah. Just because I'm building right now. It's hard to see at night. Funny, you look like a Star Wars alien anyways. Awkward potion. Pretty sure awkward potion does nothing. if I can drink one too. Oh, they have water. That's good for a desert. Oh my goodness. So wait, how do you add emotes? My goodness. These emotes are expensive. Yeah. I mean, Minecraft has been out for long enough. They should do that. So I gotta add lights to the building, and then we could look at it at night, and it's gonna look a lot better. Want me to put you in survival mode? If you want, you could follow the, they can give you a map. Oh, really? I do at times. The only time I find enjoyment from playing survival mode is when I've made a place in create mode. Smooth quartz slab, smooth. Okay. So, what I plan on doing. Have you ever battled the Wither? Because, oh yeah, I usually unleash the Wither in the middle of a city like this, right? I just have to copy the map first because obviously it's a lot of work and I don't want to destroy it. Yeah, but I go into survival mode and then try to beat the Wither. Or you just have a mob attack the city or something. That's why I always build my cities around a village, because if you have a mob that's supposed to attack you, they will only attack you if you're at a village. And if you build your own city in the middle of nowhere, it just doesn't count. You wouldn't get attacked ever. But here we have the possibility of that being a thing. I was working on building a road across the entire ocean to get here. And so far I have a road with no, like, it's just kind of floating, so it looks fake. It's an insanely long journey, so. If you look at the map of this village, this city, compared to the location of the other three, we are really far away. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely the biggest. It's just gonna keep getting bigger. I didn't build a wall this time, that's the thing. Usually I'd build a wall, which took long to do. And once you fill everything up within that frame, you kind of have to move on to a different place. This one, this is gonna last a while. Well, if you go into the other high-rise building, like the elevators are supposed to have soul sand at the very bottom of the elevator that pushes you up, and then it's supposed to have magma block at the bottom of the elevator that pulls you down, and you just pour water in the top. That should be all you have to do, but I haven't tried that since the update, and it seems like it works very differently now. I don't know why they would change the mechanics of water. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be an improvement to me. I don't know. You at the very top. Yeah, I tried to create a replica too, and it didn't work. It actually did not work. I don't understand why it works there and not anywhere else. I know I built that before the update, but still. I'm gonna have to look up a video, see if anyone's done a new video recently. What? I'm on the second top floor. I'm still building at the glass building. Okay, I'm at the very top of the new glass building. Did you just dig through the ground? Yeah, I've done that before. Don't make too many of those around the city. I heard that sound again. That's weird. Yeah, there's a cave right here. So the thing is, for the map that I have here, I'm gonna have to build subways underground eventually, so too many holes or compromised areas will cause problems. Plus, if I need to dig a basement for a building, it's usually easiest if there's tons of dirt there. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was gonna do at the very top. I'm gonna make a radio tower. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make the radio tower. We'll turn it to nighttime. Get a good look at it from a view from a little bit further away, and then we'll probably stop at that point. This stuff is straight up the hardest to find in the game. Netherite, and I'm just building it like it's nothing. Yes, it is. Possibly. Are you at the bar? Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, you gave me something. Throwing eggs. Oh. Really? You can make pumpkin pie? I've had so many pumpkins growing at my previous place. Oh, why are you you're invisible? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I've never experimented with that. Yeah. Okay, the last thing to do is put up some lights at the very top, turn it to nighttime, and look at this thing. Smooth quartz. No, regular quartz. And where's the tinted glass? I got it. Oh, you're invisible now. Okay. You have to jump on it to eat it, apparently. I don't know why that's even a thing. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about the lights. Everything is cake. You just don't know it yet. Okay. I'm gonna make it nighttime now. I'm gonna come over to the water fountain in the center of the town. Happy landing. Yeah, I'm gonna make it nighttime. Just give me a second, then we'll move closer. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Well, that looks great. Yeah, so everything is lit up now. When you get to the roof, got blue lights. That's good. That looks really nice. Sheesh, these new textures, the netherite stuff, looks really good. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, we're gonna go. Well, yeah. Oh, that would have been terrible. There we go. What can I do you for? Got heads in your hand. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Gonna blow up. Look away. Hilarious. Perfect. Yeah, that was the head of the last customer that decided to not pay. Paid good money for you, Cantina Man. Not playing anything? Not even saying, hmm. Oh, there we go. How they said it. Alright. I got a whole bunch of brewing stands in the middle here, too. You can actually make stuff. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I like how this guy decided to just stay here. He was originally one of the band members. Yeah, you want to do Battlefront now? Alright, well that's where the Minecraft episode's gonna leave off for now. Let's get one last good look at the building. Ooh, day is breaking. Oh, I never showed the fancy waterfall. Yep, there we go. Alright, so remember to smash like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and may the cantina be with you always. I'll be back on shortly with a Battlefront stream.